People smugglers in the Mediterranean have found a new, grotesque way to exploit their customer victims: Chanel life jackets. Libyan traffickers sell these fakes to sub-Saharan refugees, flashing the gold Chanel branded lining under the neon orange exterior and demanding a premium price. Chanel confirmed to Fairfax it does not make life jackets. The traffickers' deception is cynical and deadly. Jackets are packed with cheap foam. If submerged, they fill with water, turn into deadweights and drag the wearer under the waves. You can be the best swimmer in the world, but you can't really swim with a straight jacket on, and that's essentially what these things are, says Simon Lewis, a Saint-Kilda lifesaver who has spent much of 2017 trying to save refugees. Lives in one of the most popular and deadly migrant routes on the planet. The smugglers are smart because they've learnt the system of how to make money from everything, and try to scam everyone, to get every last dollar out of them before they send them to their death. They don't care about lives, they're just herding cattle and making money off it. Lewis saw the fake Chanel life jackets firsthand, as he pulled refugees from the southern Mediterranean. He is one of a handful of Australians who have been patrolling this route in 2017, on charity-funded ships that aim to plug the holes in the official search and rescue network. In the last month, Lewis reached a new level of authority, head of mission. On the MV Lifeline, funded by the German charity Mission Lifeline, he was the boss. He was excited by the promotion. But command comes with a heavy burden of responsibility, and last month he faced a terrible choice. For 24 hours I thought it killed 17 people, he says. He wonders still if they did die. On October the 23rd, the Lifeline got a call from the MRCC, the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center in Rome. 17 migrants had left the coast off Libya's capital, Tripoli, and were about 5.5 hours away from us, Lewis recalls. We were told we were the only boat to rescue them. We were told there were no other options. But the Lifeline was already bolting for safe harbor. The Mediterranean, a balmy bathtub in summer, was frothing into a nasty autumn storm. Lightning was flashing over the sea. The waves were 2 meters high and rising. They would have to turn about and sail into the storm. I had to make probably the hardest decision of my life, says Lewis. It will stay with me. The storm was building. The waves at the heart of it could be 5 meters high. The rib dinghy used for rescues would have sunk and the Lifeline would have struggled. My executive job was to decide who lives and who dies, Lewis says. I was either going to kill 17 refugees or put my crew in extreme danger. It was the best shitty decision. A calculated, easy decision. But as they sped for harbor, he, and his crew, had an image in their minds of a small, overcrowded rubber boat behind them, packed with refugees in the middle of the storm. They imagined the fear and panic the refugees would be feeling, alone in the sea. The next day Lewis called the duty manager at the MRCC.